This works on the same idea as the silver slide. What it is it actually was a kid's toy that I modified. I put a different base on it because the other base was metal, and I put an adjustment screw on the top so that you could adjust it for the different thicknesses of coins. And all that it is on the bottom. It's 4 neodymium magnets glued on there. They look kind of nasty, and that's because the chrome plating tends to come off on these magnets. It doesn't stay on very well, but that's okay. It's not really relevant to its functioning. And then of course I marked the polarity of the magnets on the end here, because that is important. If you look, you'll see how they are aligned, and that lines up with that mark, because they only work in one direction. And what you do is you adjust the height so that the pendulum just barely is over the coin. It's not going to be hitting the coin. You should be able to stick it. If I had a piece of paper, you should be able to stick a piece of paper between there, no problem. And this way too is also, you also are not touching the coin. Some people would not want to take a nice coin and slide it down that metal slide because it might scratch the coin, right? Well, this one you wouldn't have to. So here's a way you test, say, a Morgan with this type of device. You pull the lever back, and when it goes over the silver, it just stops. Dead stop, because of the reaction between the magnet and the silver. I'm pulling it back with my finger. My finger's out of view. See, no pendulum action there. Now if I pull the coin out and pull it back, it just swings freely. Now if I take one of my fakes, let's take this one here. I'll screw this so that this coin's a tiny bit thicker, so I have to bring it up a little bit. But you can see how that one swings freely over the coin. This one here, I can bring this one down a little bit. This one's a little thinner than the other one was. That one there, how you get some reaction. But not what you're supposed to get. So let's pull that out and stick a real Morgan right in its place, and you'll see. And that is not actually hitting that Morgan dollar. It's just very close. And it'll actually move it, not because it's hitting it, but because the action is so strongly coupled that it'll physically jar the device underneath it. You could also use this on dimes or quarters or whatever. The idea is just have a known good one, so you know what sort of reaction you're looking for. Now mind you, if you use this, swing this way, you don't get the reaction as strongly. See? The poles have to be correct. And that's how you can show it isn't actually touching the coin. That way, stops on a dime, so to speak. That noise you hear is the coin trying to move. If I were to going to do this again, I would put some sort of non-slick surface on here, either spray it with something like a rubberized coating, or the stuff they put in toolboxes. You can line it with that so the coin doesn't want to move. If you do it with dimes, it wants to take the dime and just flip it away, pull it with it. So anyway, that's one more device you can make to test Morgans. Again, it's a simple arm, simple base, pendulum, piece of fishing string, which I just happened to hot glue into a nut. This thing I just made kind of on a whim. I did drill that out, this bar, and put an adjustable Allen in there so you can adjust the height depending on what type of coin you're going to be testing, be it a thick coin or a thin coin. And then you just bring it to right above the coin so you get the maximum effect, and you'll be able to see that silver will stop. And a fake just keeps going merrily along. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Again, you can make your own silver slide, or you can make one of these devices, or you can actually just use a regular magnet on top of a Morgan. I'll make another video about that. That's a pretty easy trick to use, and I'll make another video since this one I want to keep to just this device here. Okay, that's it. Over and out.